In this video we're going to have a look at entering some pensions for Grace and John. Now we're going to start with the state pensions. So to do that I'm going to go to the plus button in the bottom right hand corner and click pensions. Now you'll see we do have different options. I'm going to start with the state pension. So I'm going to start with the owner as Grace. Because we put Grace in as the first or primary client, she will always appear here first, but obviously this can be altered. The start age here can also be amended if necessary. Where you see the dots under any of the fields, you can click on these and these take us to the inline help, and you can see it just has short, sharp information about what should be entered in each field. An amount is pulled through. You can change this if you wish to. You can also enter a survivor's percentage. This state pension will grow at the income growth rate from the plan settings. Because I'm going to enter another state pension, this time for John, I'm going to click on the down arrow here and click save and add another. We can see that Grace's state pension has been saved. So I'm just going to go down and change it to John and leave it at that, and then click done in the top right hand corner. So what we can see now is this state pension coming in later life. So if I just again click legend, and we can see the blue here relates to the state pension. I'm now going to add another pension for Grace. So plus button bottom right hand corner, pensions, and then I'm going to enter a defined contribution. A defined contribution pension is one that has yet to be crystallised and converted to the approved retirement fund. If you're dealing with older clients who have already moved their funds into the approved retirement fund, then you would just click on ARF and enter the information in here. For every defined contribution pension you enter, you will get a linked ARF. So let's do this. So, defined contribution. You can choose occupational pensions or the personal pension. I'm going to choose the personal pension and just call it Grace's personal pension. And I'm going to put in an amount of 300,000. Now I'm going to put in a contribution type. And we've got different ones. We've got amount with inflation, percentage of income and the maximum allowed. I'm just going to put the amount in and the €5,000 per annum here. Now Voyant is very logical with this. So this is a pension and Grace is working, and we put in when Grace is going to retire. So on the timing, Voyant will assume that the contributions to the pension go from the start of the plan until Grace's retirement. I'm now just going to click on done. All tax and product rules are programmed into Voyant, so let's have a look what's happening. So if I go to year view and then I go to pensions, I can see Grace's €5,000 per annum contribution. I can also see that because it's a personal contribution under the expenses as well. When we get to her retirement, age 65, we've got this rather large spike on the plan, and this is where the defined contribution pension converts into the approved retirement fund. What also happens is that we take the 25% tax-free cash, and also coded is the imputed distribution, so that mandatory taxable annual withdrawal, and they are coded via age. So for example 61 to 70 it's 4%, and then 71 plus is 5%. It's also coded for 6% if the fund value is over 2 million. So let's have a look and see what is happening here. So I'm just going to double click on that bar, which takes me directly to year view in this year here. I'm going to go to pensions first of all, and we can see that Grace's pension, with all those contributions and growth, has grown to €990,207. So we take 25% of that, and the rest of it goes into the ARF, and then we also start taking the imputed distribution. So let's have a look at the cash flow. We see the 25% going in there, and if it's not spent, we will save it. So some of it might be spent, none of it might be spent, but whatever the surplus is, we do save it, and unless it's told to go anywhere else, it will go into Grace's default surplus account. I hope you found that useful, and thank you for watching.